there, this is Lola's very first check-in. We've got a couple of clips here with her first sessions of pressure introduction as communication. So this is the example of negative reinforcement as a communication that I talked about. So my goal is for her to get onto the place board. And how I'm going to do that is by consistently applying this very slight pressure. As you can see, it doesn't choke her, it doesn't make her move forward. If anything, it causes her to go into one of her modes, either fight or flight. And as you can see, she kind of wants to fight it. As we continue and as I keep showing her this pressure will continue, she begins to make a better choice. So right here, she's going to decide to walk towards. I'm giving her more encouragement, but no treats involved because I want her to make the choice. So as she softens, notice how I let the leash go. And then right here, I mark with my voice, what a good girl, and give her physical praise. So I showed her you can turn off the pressure with your choice and unlock a reward. And that builds your own confidence and ability to make good choices. So we're going to try that all again and see if she gets it much quicker. Pressure turns on. And she immediately goes on there. So she understands now, oh, you're asking me to do something, and if I do it right, the pressure will stop. So she doesn't have to feel anxious. I also use pressure with the sit there, and as soon as she sit, the pressure comes off. Now she knows sit. I'm just consistently using this pressure as a communication. When I'm asking you to do something, you're going to feel pressure until you do that thing. Pressure on, pressure off. Praise for doing what she is supposed to. Now that we know the foundation, I can start using food as a reward. Don't want to just start using food initially because that can muddle the game. I want her to understand pressure as the communication, not luring her with food. Now we're introducing more marker words, which we'll go into later. I wanted to document here that the tail wag Lola gives is very high anxiety and is not a happy tail wag, so very common misconception. To work on Lola's anxiety after her place session, which is a snippet of this, we worked on her touch therapy, or CCR, conditioned calming response. So I went through her body with my hand very gently, tapping motions to feel where she has tension, where she holds her tension, what's her response to my touch, and what's her response to the absence of my touch. As you see here in a second, I stop touching her, and she shows me a lot of signs that she wants me to continue. She makes herself small, she comes close to me. She obviously likes the physical touch, but she's kind of using it as a crutch of anxiety. So I don't give her attention until she sort of mellows out. And there I start super light contact in an area where she holds the most tension, which is in her chest and shoulders. Tapping her head, which is also a high place of tension. The taps and touches show her where she's holding it. So right here, I start tapping her ear as it went up because I'm showing her you're beginning to give yourself tension. And look at how her face relaxes, like she didn't even realize she was giving herself that anxiety. As soon as that mouth opens and she shows me relaxation, I stop the tapping. This just shows her I can communicate with her about her own body and help her out.